Hey everybody, welcome back to Brainiac Baseball's 1969 Seattle Pilots What If scenario. Today's matchup features the Minnesota Twins versus the Seattle Pilots at Sick's Stadium. On the mound for the Twins today is Dean Chance, whose record is 13-5 with a 3.38 ERA. And pitching for the Pilots today is Jerry Stephenson, whose record is 4-3 with a 4.14 ERA. Okay, let's start today out with an announcement. If you have been waiting for information on the 1984 Detroit Tigers season replay series that's upcoming, what we're going to do is on February 13th, that's the day that pitchers and catchers report for spring training, we are going to do the off-season transaction list. So, essentially we're going to take a look at the transactions for the entire 1983 off-season leading to the 84 season. That way you can see which players traded teams, either through free agent signings or off-season trades, or you can see what players retired. You can kind of get to know where the players went to, and we'll take a look at the off-season deals that I did for the Detroit Tigers. I made one huge free agent signing and a couple minor things to kind of shore up the team. We already have problems with our payroll, so since it's the 1984 season, the year the Tigers won the World Series, there's still a part of me that feels like I really have to give everything to the season to at least match that. My philosophy is if you start a new sim with Baseball Mogul, you should be able to take your team to the World Series within 6 years. And so the 1984 season will be season number 5. So on February 13th, we will do the off-season review for the Detroit Tigers. And then every Monday in the month of March, we will do a division preview. So we'll do the American League East and then the West in the first and second Mondays of March, and then the third and the fourth Monday leading up to the start of the baseball season will be the National League East and West. We do that every year. You probably already know what I'm talking about. If you're not familiar, take a look back at the beginning of the 1983 season in our playlist, and you can see exactly what I'm talking about. It's a lot of fun, and we get to know where all the players are for prior to spring training. So, okay, we won yesterday's game, almost lost it. Very frustrating ninth inning as we gave up an error and a couple of runs, and I thought we were going to, just like in the first game of the season, I thought we were going to lose it, but we ended up winning both of those games, hanging on, and now we're going to face the all-star starter for the American League, Dean Chance. So let's see how we do against him today. We'll get the game started. As always, I appreciate everyone following along. Like and or subscribe to the channel. In addition to yesterday's ball game, I did 3 videos. One was an I Got It video, where I showed the rest of the cards that I got from that collection that I purchased back in December. That was a good video. Some really crazy product. And then I did a quick hits. Number 70 we're up to with quick hits with a 2022 Top Series 2 value pack. And I did a short in there as well. There will be another I Got This later on today, in fact, from a package I received in the mail earlier today. So Jerry Stephenson on the mound, making his first start in the second half. Current Twins lineup is only batting 154 against him. All the bullpen is available. And then our lineup versus Dean Chance. We're going to give Jerry McNerney the day off, let Merritt, Ranew take a swing and catch today. And Don Kessinger will play shortstop in place of Freddie Patek, who's struggling. Otherwise, we have all of our best players in the ball game against All-Star Dean Chance. Okay, let's go ahead and do the lineup rundown for the Minnesota Twins. Batting leadoff in left field is Mike Adams. Batting second at first base is Rod Carew. Batting third in right field is Tony Oliva. Batting cleanup playing third base is Graig Nettles. Batting fifth at shortstop is Leo Cardenas. Batting sixth and catching is John Roseboro. Batting seventh in center field is Ted Uhlaender. Batting eighth at second base is Frank Quilici. And batting ninth is the pitcher Dean Chance. Okay, let's take a look here at Jerry Stephenson. He has not been great. He is making his ninth start of the season for us. You see his numbers there. Let's just go right to the log. That'll tell you what you need to know here. He gave up 1 run on 4 hits and 3 walks in his last start, going only 4 1/3. We had to yank him because he was falling apart. He did get the win in his previous start, giving up 1 run in 5 innings versus Minnesota. And you can see he struggled there. Well, I guess he's what is he, 3-3 since becoming a starter? So that's not all that bad. But he's not a pitcher that we can count on going typically more than 5 or 6 innings. Okay, let's take a look at our defense today. Should be pretty decent. Other than Sutherland at second base, everybody else has good defensive ratings. You know, whatever that means. So, okay, here we go. Mike Adams leading off 0-for-1 with a strikeout in his career versus Jerry Stephenson and an infield single. So that's how yesterday's game started, with an infield single. Rod Carew up next. Ground ball to second. Can we turn 2? We cannot. So I just want to point this out. We got rid of Harper, who was a 66. Kessinger's gone down 1. Rollins has gone down 1. Hegan has gone down 1. And I'm not sure about the outfielders because we don't really pay too much attention to them. But I wonder if the defensive ratings based on your starters are like some sort of an amalgam, some sort of an average of everything, of everybody in your team. So they get altered based on who's on your roster in the major leagues. It's got to be something like that, because they all wouldn't drop because we have a better player in there. I mean, it shouldn't. I don't know why it would make a difference, but apparently it does. Here's Tony Oliva, runner on second. Ground ball to Sutherland. Couldn't turn the double play before. So the runner goes to third as we get the out at first. That's going to leave it up to Graig Nettles to drive in the run. He's 1 for 3 with a walk. Line drive to right. It should be catchable. It is. Good play by Joe Pepitone out there in right field. We go to the bottom of the first. Let's go ahead and do the lineup rundown for the Seattle Pilots. Batting leadoff, playing second base, is Gary Sutherland. Batting second at first base is Mike Hegan. Batting third at third base is Rich Rollins. Batting cleanup in right field is Joe Pepitone. Batting fifth in center field is Tommie Agee. Batting sixth in left field is Lou Piniella. Batting seventh and catching is Merritt Ranew. Batting eighth at shortstop is Don Kessinger. And batting ninth is the pitcher Jerry Stephenson. Okay, let's take a look at Dean Chance. As I mentioned, he started the All-Star game. He's 13-5 with a 3.38 ERA, 97 strikeouts, and 149 innings pitched. Opponents are batting .242 against him. 5 complete games, including a shutout. Let's see what he did in the All-Star game. I think he went 2 innings. I threw him 2 innings, didn't give up any hits or walks or strikeouts. So a solid performance. He has made 4 starts against the Pilots this year. He took a loss back in April. He took a loss on June 1st. And then he won the last 2 starts, both times going 8 innings. and only giving up 2 runs. So looks like he's had some better luck against us recently. Let's see how he does today. There's the defense for the Twins, same as yesterday. And we've got Gary Sutherland leading off against Dean Chance. If we win today, that's 3 games we'll have gained on Minnesota. As Sutherland flies out to right center field, 1 down. And then Hegan strikes out. Hegan had 2 games. He didn't start in either one of the games, and he comes out and he strikes out. That's not a good sign. And Rollins, a line drive to first. So I have a feeling this game is going to go poorly for us. We won the first 2 games by the skin of our teeth. As Leo Cardenas leads off. There's the first K for Stephenson. Not striking out 1 per inning like he was early on. As he gets his first K today. The catcher Roseboro hits a grounder to third and an error. It's almost like getting rid of Harper ruined it for everybody else, right? I mean, Rollins has errors in back-to-back games. Sutherland had an error in game 1. Darian Johnson had an error in game 1. This is Hegan now. And Agee can't get through a game without giving up an error now. So I don't know. I thought I was improving our defense. Good job by Stephenson. But I somehow made it worse. It's very frustrating. Here's Joe Pepitone leading off bottom of the second. Pepitone, is that going to fall in? Get down. There we go. First hit for the Pilots. Joe Pepitone, I think, is going to turn out to be a very good trade for us. As he's standing on first base, leadoff man is on. Here is Tommie Agee. 15 home runs on the season. Slow roller to second. They can only get the force at second base. I want to steal with Agee, but I think with Piniella up, he was our player of the game yesterday. He had a double and a home run. I think we got to let him take a cut. Oh, no. Okay, well, now we definitely are stealing. 71% only. Oops, there we go. Agee's going first pitch, and it's low. Steals second base. Agee has been on fire. He's 23 out of 29. And if he doesn't get injured, he's going to be a 2020 guy for sure. Okay, here's Merritt Ranew, and he strikes out. So we keep getting absolutely zilch from the bottom of our lineup. We go to the top of the third. Here's the pitcher, Dean Chance. Wow, line drive right at Kessinger. 1 down. Mike Adams up. He got an infield hit. Only hit so far for the Twins. Flying out to left field for out number 2. And Rod Carew flying out to left field as well. 1-2-3 inning for Stephenson. He's looking pretty good. Go to the bottom of the third. Okay, Don Kessinger leading off, batting 142, no home runs. What is he batting for us? 111 in 100 at-bats. That has got to be one of the worst trades I've ever done. I felt so good about it. Even when the balls he makes contact off of, if you listen closely, it sounds like he's just barely getting the bat on the ball. Even Stephenson gets the ball in the air. 2 quick outs, and we're back to Sutherland, who pulls it into the hole at short for out number 3. Moving on to the 4th inning. I feel like this is the inning where Stephenson kind of falls apart a little bit. I guess we're going to find out with Oliva. Yeah, oh, nope, ground ball to second. Sutherland making the play. He's been busy at second base today. Graig Nettles up next. He walks. Potential double play candidate with Leo Cardenas up. Cardenas, 13 home runs. most in the lineup. I think that Killebrew's got more, even though he doesn't play every day. And there is a double play. Great job by Stephenson. He's looking good today. Mike Hegan will lead off. He struck out first time, walks this time. So Hegan on first, and a hit and run time. It is Rich Rawl, 3 for 14 with a walk and 3 Ks against Dean Chance. Let's get it moving. Base hit to right field. Come on, Hegan, get around third. There we go. First and third, and a chance here to get on the board. We're going to go back-to-back hitting and running. Pepitone, good job at making contact. He does just that. Ground ball to first. Hegan will score. Rollins goes to second. It is 1-0. Seattle. Give Pepitone a ribby. And we've got another runner in scoring position. Let's see if Agee, pardon me. Let's see if Agee can go to the right side here and get the run in. Nah. Oh, yeah, okay. He does get a job done. Looked like he was going to strike out. My apologies. I don't know why I can't shake the last little bit of this cold. Rollins is on third then, as Agee grounds out to second. And Sweet Lou's up. Come on, Piniella. Let's get another run in. Full count. And he strikes out for the second time. Ouch. We're going to the top of the fifth inning. We do get on the board thanks to the Pepitone RBI. It's 1-0, and John Roseboro leading off. Stephenson had 46 pitches. 1-1 count, base hit. So the leadoff man has been on in 3 of the 4 innings. Let's see if we can get a double play with Ted Uhlaender up. Well, Uhlaender's slicing it into center. Away from Agee. Makes the play, though. There is 1 out now. We're going to pull Rollins in a little bit. I can't imagine Quilici will lay down a bunt, but just in case. Full count to Quilici. Ground ball to second. Let's turn 2. Only the force at second. I feel like, I know we got a double play earlier. We had that one game where we had 5 double plays. But I feel like we've also diminished our double play opportunities as Stephenson gets his 3rd strikeout. We are moving on to the bottom of the 5th inning. What a nice performance from Stephenson. I think we got to let him go one more, or at least let him try. Merritt Ranew. He's 0 for 4 with 3 strikeouts against Dean Chance. He's like, why the hell do you give me my spot starts against the All-Star? Hey, base hit up the middle for Ranew. That'll get his average up to 200. 206 to be exact. Kessinger looking at him like he's a god. Now, Kessinger does make good contact. I guess we'll hit and run. 0-1 count. Oh, he's going to gap it into left center field. Ranew around third. And he scores from first base a triple for Don Kessinger. That is his 2nd triple for our team anyway. He's got 1 double and 2 triples. And his OPS is 366. You or I could go to the majors right now and have a 366. All right. Yeah, this is a safety squeeze situation with Stephenson. Let's see if he can put the ball down. He does. Down to third, though. Kessinger does score. Good job by Stephenson. And a gutsy play by Kessinger. Wow. We're up 3-0. I don't want to get ahead of myself here, but sweeping the Twins at home would be a real feat. And a base hit for Sutherland. Into right field. 5 hits now for the Pilots. Mike Hegan up. He's 1 for 11 against Dean Chance. 6 walks and 4 strikeouts. Is that right? Wow. Hegan pops out to short. And Rich Rawl. Base hit to right. Everybody's going oppo on him. So weird. It's first and second. And this is the guy you want at the plate. It's Joe Pepitone. He's got a hit and an RBI on a ground out. Oh, man, that was his pitch to blast. Look where that pitch was. Right in the same spot as the first one. He throws back-to-back curves up. Pepitone should have crushed it. It's 3-0 headed to the top of the sixth. You know, I can't complain about Jerry Stephenson not going more than 5 if I don't let him pitch here, right? He has been letting the first batter on base. He does it again. Damn it. And now the lefties are up. Now I don't trust him. What do I do here? I mean, I really just want to take him out. We have 2 lefties in the pen. I think we got to give him one shot. It is Rod Carew who crushes righties. This is wrong. Sorry. If he hadn't let the first guy get on, he would still be in there. So we are taking him out. We're going to bring in Ron Locke, who's been excellent versus lefties, despite a late, right before the All-Star game, he started screwing up a little bit here, giving up 4 runs. But he's had 5 innings in a row now where he's looked really good. Interestingly enough, he's only pitched twice this month. All right. Here we go. Let's see. Rod Carew. Full count to Carew. Oh, he strikes him out on the screwball. For out number 1, Ron Locke. This guy has been great. 1-2 count to Oliva. He gets Tony Oliva. Back-to-back Hall of Famers. Let's see if he can go 3 for 3 with Graig Nettles. Oh, nuts. That's going to bring up Leo Cardenas, who with one swing of the bat can tie the ball game up. He's 1 for 1 with a walk against Ron Locke. It's the old walk, strikeout, walk. That is the name of this game. Full count. And he hit home run. So, I mean, the game did... I mean, you can't see because my fat head's right here. But you can see here that walk, strikeout, walk, home run. I mean, that's exactly what the game had to do to get it to the right-handed batter to hit a 3-run home run. I mean, the pre-programming in this game sucks so bad. And then he strikes out the next batter. So, 2 walks and 3 strikeouts and a 3-run home run. This is why this is the worst game on the market for gameplay. And in reality, I probably should not have let Stephenson pitch the first batter. He's not even going to be the pitcher of record. And now it's just a push button game. We're on to the 7th. It's the bottom third of the lineup. A couple of ground balls, and the pitcher rips it into the left. Play is made. We go to the bottom of the 7th inning. Here is Don Kessinger leading off. Fly ball to left center. Little pinch hit for Locke. It's a righty on the mound. We'll bring in Don Bosch so we can watch him strike out. Fly ball to center. And Gary Sutherland goes to right field. Yeah, we won't get another hit this ball game. Next pitcher, we're going to bring in the Riddleberger. There's one righty and a bunch of lefties, so Well, he strikes out Mike Adams. That's a tough thing to do. And then he okay. So walk, strikeout, strikeout, walk, strikeout, strikeout, walk in these last 2 innings. Ground ball to first after Carew steals second. And the game is 4-3. Moving on to the bottom of the 8th. At least the one thing that is different about this game is at least we scored first. You know, like normally we are the ones down early and fighting to come from behind. And at least this time it's a little different play on the norm. Yay, another walk. Bottom of the 9th inning, they're bringing in Al Worthington. Here's Lou. Lou gets hit. So stupid. So dumb. Okay, let's think this through. We could pitch run here. We'll bring in Freddie Patek for Lou. We got to try to steal to get in the scoring position. It worked for Rod Carew. Let's see if it works for us. This is the ball game right here. Pitch out, and he's thrown out. We can't pitch out, but they can pitch out. Yeah, this game is bullshit. All right. Here's the standings. 5 games back. We could have been 3 back. California's lost 8 in a row. Ouch. Yankees are fighting back a little bit. They've won 4 in a row. Washington was cruising there for a while. They've got 108 home runs. And Detroit's has 107. But I think they've traded all their home runs away. They have Gates Brown and Mickey Stanley. All right. National League. Yep. San Diego's losing 4 in a row. It's been a while. Headline news, Brainiac Baseball, Daily Beat. George Scott's 5 RBIs. What did he do? No home runs. He said 5 hits. Wow. Oh, that's what it says. 5. I thought it said 5 RBIs. It says 5 hits. Dalton Jones went 4 for 5. Carmen Fan Zone. He went 1 for 3. And Yaz went 3 for 5. That's a hell of a game. Nicholson knocks in 5. He's on Kansas City? Okay, they beat Chicago. I mean, I don't remember Dave Nicholson playing, so he must be a spot starter or something. And he had a home run, Dave Nicholson. Good job by Nicholson. And then this shitty game, who cares? Okay. Let's what do we got going on here? A couple of injuries. No. Wait, what? Okay, so yeah, this has got all jumbled up from last time. So Minnie Rojas retires. There you have it. As a 32-year-old rookie, he must have been in the Mexican League or something, I'm assuming. Wow, he pitched 72 games in 1967, going 12-9 with 27 saves. He had 43 saves in 3 years, and he couldn't get a job, I guess. Barry Rosiano of the Royals with Cheese is out for 73 days. Bob Watkins right there. Starting pitcher. Wow, a rookie starting pitcher out for 90 days, right before he got to 100. So he almost got to the innings to qualify for the ERA title. He'll get another shot. This game is just so poor. Okay, let's pull up the box score and get out of here. Thanks for watching, guys. Man. Well, we keep winning 2, they're losing 2, they're winning 2, losing 2. I mean, that's just the way the game is going to go the rest of the way. We'll end up being a 500 team in the end. We are going to go to California, to Anaheim, to face the Angels. We'll probably lose all 3. Rollins, who's the player of the game? Rollins had 3 hits. Since no one else was really outstanding in a game in which really had 7 hits, I guess Rollins deserves it. Jerry Stephenson didn't get jack. I mean, 5 walks, 7 strikeouts. They only had 1 walk and 6 strikeouts. I mean, they had a Hall of Fame or a all-star pitcher there. Ron Locke. I don't know what to say about that. I mean, what could he do? It's just that walk strikeout combo. It's all or nothing. They faced there's 9 outs there. I don't know how many batters they faced, but 3 walks and 4 strikeouts. So 4 of the 9 were strikeouts. Okay, that's going to do it. We're going to come back tomorrow, play that first game against the Angels. Until then, everyone, have a great day.